But look at this. Notice that the great god Asaru is lying out flat with his crown, with Isis perpendicular to his penis.
We're about to deal with this science of our ancestors as it was taught to me by the Grand Master Yosef Ben Yochanan, as it was taught to me by the Grand Master teacher Ashraf Kwesi, as it was taught to me by the Grand Master Dr. John Henry Clark. Some of the greatest minds to have ever existed on the planet Earth.
Time took them over. Now we're dug out to come back to see where the story came from.
And so we want to deal with the black woman as God, but we want to deal with her in the terms of mathematics.
Going back over 3,000 years, you see Isis form herself into a bird, this beautiful African goddess. She forms herself into a bird and descends on top of Osiris's penis to take the seed from him back to her womb to produce the first virgin birth, the Immaculate Conception story told 4,100 years BC.
You understand what I'm saying?
But your ancestors had the first concept of the resurrection, the virgin birth, and the world's first holy city. Long before a city named Mecca was a holy city, long before Jerusalem was a holy city, your ancestors had the world's first holy city at a city called Aptu, who the Arabs called Abydos.
Some of us seem to have forgotten this, and they are regurgitating.
Right there at the temple of Seti I.
But let it be known that your brother Seti Intep took his oath at the Grand Lodge for Waset, and I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers.
Because we believe in the resurrection.
You understand what I'm saying? We are not turning back. It is the most low-life ass Arabs that built that goddamn dam over there and sunk all our damn temples up under the goddamn water. This is what Islam did to the ancient Nile Valley. The most sacred temple that have ever been built on the planet Earth. These low-life Arabs have desecrated, have sunk up under the goddamn water, and then they got a nigga looking to some goddamn box in the damn desert called Mecca and the Kaaba to deter you from being the greatest African you could be today by going back to your ancestors in the Nile.
If I was locked up in the white folks' story, there's no way I could see this because I would be locked up to that African stuff is pagan, it's heathen. I gotta stay away from it. That's why they want you to stay away from it.
We can go back to our sacred temple and our ancient writings. And motherfucker, if you cannot produce a writing as old as this Pearl step your weak ass back, nigga. Because we dropping facts. We're not regurgitating mathematics.
On this release, brothers and sisters, you can see many concepts where they came in, as I said, like scavengers and picked different people. Her Aset with her holy child. Why did they chisel it out? Justinian is the one who closed this temple down, where many of our Nubian brothers and sisters used this temple and saw Isis and Horus as sacred until the coming of Justinian, when they closed down to forbid our brothers and sisters to worship the first Madonna and child. The first Trinity came directly from African people. Why did they chisel it out? Because you were on this temple. And here she is right here. Now, this is the African goddess that goes back 4,100 years BC to Madonna and child. You see her lactating the holy child Horus right here. This was the African goddess.